Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy Shamar, and we are back for another edition of the Spotlight. And today we are featuring Isaac Aikens. What's going on, Isaac?
What's going on, man?
Welcome. Glad to have you here.
Good to be here, man.
Good. So we just got a couple of questions for you. We want to talk about your modeling experience and a couple of fun questions, and then your experience working with us. Is that cool with you?
That's fine.
All right, cool. First question is, how did you get started in the whole modeling game?
I got started modeling a little over a year ago, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I just got a lot of positive feedback from just pictures I was taking and posting on social media, man, and I wasn't expecting like people to actually say that yes, like you can actually model. I was like, so, let me see what I can do with this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start, reaching out to people. Folks started reaching out to me. I put hashtags on my posts and stuff, and that's when it all started, man.
Okay. So, do you remember how you and I connected?
You and I connected from whenever. I know you contacted me.
Yep.
It was on Instagram, and I know you see my profile on Model Mayhem.
Yep.
And it was from when I worked with
Ty.
Yeah. Tyson.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the story I was trying to get you to go to was your Uber driver is the one told you to get on Model Mayhem.
Yep.
So his Uber driver told him, yo, you need to link up on Model Mayhem. And I think the day that you created it, the next day is when I hit you up to do a production, Sweet Mahogany, with Victory Productions. Yeah. Cool. With Galton. Yep. So you said you've been getting a lot of love, a lot of feedback on IG, right? So I guess, how do you handle that? Because I know you get some good positive feedback, and then you also get some negative comments possibly as well. So how do you handle or balance both of them?
Well, the positive feedback, I really get a lot from the males.
Okay.
I get a lot from the males. They always slide in my DMs. I let them down easy. I let them down. Appreciate the positive feedback.
Right.
But, I'm okay.
And that's funny that you say that, because in the modeling business, that's going to happen a lot as well.
Yeah.
So, did that throw you off in the beginning? What advice would you give somebody else to start out, and then a lot of dudes start sliding their DM?
Honestly, at first I thought I was going to get just women.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women feedback, positive feedback from a lot of women, but it took a little, I had to get used to it a little bit, man. Like,
okay.
I was like, they come on a little strong. They come on a little
Right.
stronger than the women are, And
Yep.
I just had to, just stay professional, just don't do anything I would regret, because
Right.
I don't want to put that image out there, because I want every woman,
Absolutely.
Right. Just know, I know my situation.
There's a line. Yep. It's funny you say that, because when I first got my motorcycle, I was like, man, all the women are going to love this. As soon as I got the bike, it was all dudes. Like, man. Right. Hey, man, come get it out riding club. Yo, what kind of bike you ride? That's all they talk about. So, yeah, I get it. But to your point, though, I think that's great advice. Stay professional. You can let people down easily. You can say, hey, I appreciate it, but continue to stay professional, because you never know who you're talking to, or who might be reaching out to you. But yeah, there's a line sometimes, people, and I know they get outrageous in them DMs sometimes. All right, so we've had several photos. You were the first one to shoot in the fitness apparel branded by Alan Lux. So tank tops, and you've done a lot of hats and everything. And then we just done some impromptu shoots. So my question would be, do you have a favorite image from anything that we possibly captured?
Yeah, I love the hoodies.
The hoodies?
The hoodie that you had, okay. That was a pretty dope hoodie, man. I knew you sold out of those hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the dope hoodie. I love the hoodies on the fitness stuff. I love that stuff too, man.
Okay.
A lot of, the stuff that you came up with, me, I like it.
Cool. So, but outside of the apparel, what image? So, whether it be an image from one of the apparel images or any other image that we had, is there one that stood out like, yo, that was a dope image? While you think about that, I'll tell mine. I have two. It's two contenders. So it's one where You got on jeans and a white t-shirt. You just lift up the white t-shirt, and then the other one would be, well, it's 3 actually. So that's one. The other one would be just the headshot of you with the backlight, you know, protruding forward, and then the third one is just a collage.
Yeah. And
So,
that collage was pretty dope.
I
still want it. I still want it.
oh, you did tell me that.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah. But that was the first collage like that I made, and that thing was sick. So yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Okay. So is that gonna be your answer, or you got a different?
I like the one when I was lifting up my shirt with the white tee on, when you said,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the one when I had my hat back and I was biting my lip.
Yep.
And when I had a camel hat on, just like this one right here, and I had the denim jacket on.
Yep. Oh, that was a dope one too.
Yeah,
Yep. Cool. All right. So let's switch it up real quick. It's gonna be one or the other. I'm gonna ask you a series of one or the other, and you just come with whatever your first response is. All right. So McDonald's or Wendy's? Thank you. I can't tell you how many times they say McDonald's, and I'm like, nah, that ain't it. All right, cool. Mexican or Italian?
Italian.
Okay, that's food we're talking about, not women.
Okay.
All right, tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
90s or 2000s?
90s.
Okay. Are you a 90s baby? Yeah,
91.
okay. 91. Okay. Liquor or beer?
Liquor.
White or dark?
Dark.
Okay. Black or white?
Black or white or liquor?
Color.
Oh, color. I say black.
Okay. So, color photography or black and white photography?
Color photography.
Okay. Friday night or Sunday morning?
Friday night.
I think you like Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon.
That's nice too.
What's Sin Night? Is that still Thursday?
Sin night.
The service industry night?
I say Friday night.
Friday nights. Okay, cool. So what is your favorite song or the one that's in heavy rotation on your playlist right now?
Heavy rotation. I just hear a lot of 90s R&B, man.
90s R&B?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
listen to Genuine, Whitney Houston, Van Jones.
Luther. Oh yeah. I grew up
One
on
of my
Luther.
songs like Superstar and Here and There.
Here and Out is my favorite of all time. That is my favorite of all time. Cool. We got something in common. All right, cool. All right, so let's talk a little bit back to the shoots and stuff. So how would you prep for a shoot?
What I prep for a shoot?
Yep.
I won't eat anything heavy before the shoot because I have to keep this here real tight, man. Keep it real tight.
Say just an hour?
Just an hour.
Just an hour? Oh, okay, cool.
I won't eat in an hour.
Okay.
Before the shoot. Make sure I have everything I need, hairbrush or skin oiled up and everything.
Right. Okay. So, as far as concepts and everything, how is it typically the photographer or whatever, or y'all collaborate? How does that work?
Collaborate.
Okay. Cool.
I have good ideas. We have good ideas, so we just put them together.
Okay. So as far as working with Alan Lux Studios, what's a quick 30-second or elevator speech of your experience with working with me?
Pretty dope guy, man. Like, honestly, man, one of the best photographers I work with, man.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Behind the camera.
Now I don't say too much either. I appreciate that. So some people get a little bothered by the fact that, well, I'm not gonna say bothered, but when they come and their first time working with me and I'm just shooting, I don't really talk too much. I just, in the beginning might say, hey, here we go, I'm gonna take a couple of test shots and then be like, are you ready? Other than that, I don't really say much. Whereas I think that they be expecting a photographer, yes, give me more. I'm not about to do it. Put on some music and vibe out. So that's what I like too. So we just had pretty much fun.
It's about fun, man.
Do you remember the first shoot?
The first shoot that I had?
Uh-huh.
The first shoot that I had was... I know we took some pictures when we was working with Carlton.
Yep.
We took some that same day. And the one after that, we had the hat. Was it the hat?
Yeah, it was the camo. Shoot, all the favorite pictures that I named off, that was that first one. Okay. Yeah. So, what advice, because we talked about people starting out and, some people might slide in DMs and things like that, but as far as taking modeling seriously or saying that, hey, they really want to step into this, what kind of advice could you give them?
Be prepared for that negative feedback. If you can't handle what people say about you, then it's really not what you should be doing.
Yeah, because everybody's going to have an opinion too.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people are going to say no as well. So,
That's true.
yeah, I think that's pretty good. Cool. All right. So, handling negative feedback, being able to hear no, being able to push people out of your DMs.
You gotta get out of your comfort zone too.
I like that. I agree with that. Expound upon that. What do you mean by that?
There's some body parts you might not feel comfortable showing, but if you don't feel comfortable showing, you can just say no. You don't have to show it.
Yeah.
And you have to do like certain angles that you have to get, and then you have to like turn this way, or just you have to just suck it in for me.
Yeah, because you do have to get into, a lot of modeling is unnatural body positions.
Yeah.
It may be awkward, but that's the one that comes out to be the dope shot.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that good stuff. So what's something next we can expect from you? What do you want to work on? Where do you want to see your career in this industry go?
I really want to start acting.
Okay.
I'm a funny guy, so I'm doing some comedy stuff.
Okay. You know what? That was one I was gonna ask. I just went past it. I was gonna say drama or comedy, so I'm assuming comedy.
Yeah, comedy,
Okay.
drama. I like to do that. So, yeah, I have experience with my issues in drama.
You want to talk about it there's a couch?
Nah, we're just life.
Okay. Cool. Now, would you be interested in doing? Because you did an extra role on a web series. Would you be willing to do web? Are you interested in play? What kind of acting do you want to kind of get into?
Commercials.
Okay.
I can do web series. Pretty much open to just about anything.
Okay.
Yeah, especially starting off. I can't turn too much down. So.
Right. Good stuff. So, y'all hear that? Now tell them where they can find you at on social media.
On Instagram at isaac.aikens.com. I have a Facebook page, Isaac Aikens, and it's my social media.
And this guy has a bigger personality than this. Just lay it back today.
It's Sunday, man. Sunday,
right.
Back, man.
I hear you. Getting prepared for the week ahead.
Yeah, you pay for the Monday, man.
Monday mornings.
Yeah,
I get it. I get Mondays. Cool. Well, that's all I have for you, man. I appreciate you coming in here, spending a little bit of time with me. Oh, I do have one more. My bad. What is an ideal shoot that you want to do? Yeah. What's one idea you like, hey, me and Shamar got to do that?
I want to do a photo shoot with a woman.
Okay.
A sexy photo shoot with a woman.
Okay. Bring it. We'll get it ready. Now, that you said sexy, so intimate, sensual photo shoot. Now you said color photography, but those intimate, sensual shots they're read better in black and white.
Yeah.
So you fine with that?
I found that.
And the funny thing is, every photo that he said was his favorite one was black and white. So just pointing that out. I'm putting it on the screen so they'll see
it. It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
All right, good stuff. Hey, I appreciate you being here, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right, and we'll catch you soon in that shoot. When you bring that lady, we'll make that happen. So, hey, appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will catch you on the next Spotlight. Peace.